Hi, Bihan.
Hi,
Good evening.
good evening. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Chalo, camera on.
Oh, my sister still
You,
has it.
oh, your sister again has it. Okay, not an issue. So, how was the week? I mean, the weekend.
It was good.
It was
How
good.
was yours?
It was a good and hectic both.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good and hectic both. Okay, so what I was asking was, what did we do last class?
Last class we did speech.
Speech. Speech or public speaking?
I think it was speech.
Okay, perfect. So, with that, and I think I asked you to write a speech also, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So, what was that speech all about? Which speech did you write?
Ceremonial.
Ceremonial, yeah. Yes, it was
Also,
actually.
I had
Huh?
quite a lot. I had quite a bit of work that week, so I wasn't able to make the speech very good.
Okay, so you can do it now in front of me, not to worry.
Like I technically finished it, but it's not very good.
Okay, can you share the screen?
Yeah. Cool. Should I bring it up?
Yeah, please.
Okay. You need to make me host.
Yeah. One more thing that I was asking is I had asked you to prepare that narrative speech, yes? Introductory speech that I had
I
shown. I had shown the video, I think, last class only, right?
I don't remember
The video that I had shown
which one.
about Ankita.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. Have you done that too?
Uh, what do you mean?
I mean, didn't I ask you to write your own introductory speech? I mean, all about yourself. That was like a form of personal narrative that she had introduced herself
No, you asked us
to
to do a
us.
motivational speech.
Yeah. Okay, I've made you the host.
Okay, thanks. Can you see my screen?
Hmm. Nothing. This is not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more that you need to write about. Okay, there's a lot more that you have to write about. Like, okay, you said, "Hi, I'm Billy Bob, and I've been sent here to give a speech for my." There's no need to write this line sentence that I've been sent here to give a speech for my graduation. Wait, I'll show you. Give me a minute. I'll try to.
I stop sharing.
No, just keep it open only. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can stop sharing it once.
Okay.
Yeah. Make me the host now again. Thank
Okay.
you. One second. Just give me 1 second. Ayud's mother has messaged that Ayud is unable to log in, so he needs some help. Just give me a minute, okay?
Okay.
Hi, youth. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Okay. So, Ayuth, did I share any speech with you? Did you watch any video from regarding me sharing any speech?
Yeah, you did.
What was it all about?
Whereas a woman, she was talking about like her life.
Exactly. So, did you write a speech accordingly?
I emailed it to you, but I still have to work on the
Okay.
I think conclusion in a bit. So,
Okay. Let's do one thing. Vihan, do you remember that speech or not?
Which the one where she was talking about her life?
Yeah.
You remember a decent bit, yeah.
So, are you done with that speech? Because I want you to speak that out in the class today.
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah.
oh yeah, also my camera is over here, so I'm gonna
That's
be looking.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. I could make it. I could understand.
I made mine a motivational speech, not a like you said motivational speech, so I made mine motivational.
Okay. Can we hear it from both of you?
Okay, who's
Yeah.
first?
Let's do one thing. Share the screen and then speak. Okay.
Yeah, like I didn't finish the conclusion and like
That's
motive like
okay. That's
part,
okay. Let me
so
see how far you have proceeded. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, like I just
I also haven't finished the last paragraph.
Both of you haven't finished the conclusion, right?
Yeah.
So let's do one thing. Let me hear it from you once. Let me see how you are going. Okay.
Okay.
So I am making Vihan the host. Yes. So now Vihan share the screen and speak it
Okay.
out, and then Ayud would follow him.
Okay. I am Vihan, and I need to tell you that you are here for a reason. All of the sperms didn't come for no reason. It was their mission. So if you take it all for granted, what was it for? They had to go on an intense journey to finally get to you. People have been motivating themselves since ancient times. Even in the old myths, Zeus stayed as Kronos' bartender for years just to get his siblings out of his stomach. Once after I moved, I felt sad. It would be much harder to talk to my friends, but then I remembered motivation. I remember the previous times I was sad, I did what I did. I found new methods of talking to my friends, making new ones, and often talking with my old ones. From there, it only went uphill.
Okay. No, not this. I want a speech all about yourself. Okay.
Okay,
Yes, Ayud. Now, Vihan, make Ayud the host.
okay,
Yes, Ayud, you are the host now.
yes, 1 second. I have to like open up the Gmail
Sure.
thing. Oh wait, I'll just do it in one. Mm. Mhm. Like this.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I still have to indent in a bunch of stuff, but um, hello, my name is Ayad. I'm 12 years old and I go to Marsh Creek Sixth Grade Center. I currently live near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I was born in Chicago, Illinois, and I grew up there. That is until my dad got a new job and we had to move in with my cousins for 6 months in Texas. I hated every single minute I lived there. I had to stay with my cousins, and let me tell you, it was horrible. They kept trying to get me in trouble, and we physically fought every day.
Okay.
After a while, once we got there, my mom got pregnant, and soon my brother was born on May 9th, 2 months before we would eventually leave to our new apartment. And then finally, we found an apartment in Devon, a place 45 minutes from where I live now. Of course, my cousins came over for a month, but then they soon went back to Texas. The apartment had the loudest AC and heater in the world, but all was good. I had made many new friends and a little brother to take care of. But then COVID-19 hit. I had online schooling and I had to wear a mask whenever I was close to people. I stopped coming outside a lot and we had to wait 3 days or wash anything before touching them. Wait, touching them from outside the house. We didn't go outside a lot and we had to stay home most of the time. I used to watch that COVID tracking TV channel numbers go to the millions. We lived there for 1.5 years before my dad got a new job again. The last month or two were devoted to packing up and heading to my brand new house where I live now. The new house was big and had a lot of kids my age in the neighborhood, based off of all of them playing in front of my new house. We had a housewarming party with my cousins that live nearby, my other cousins that live nearby. It was so fun. I even got to pick out my new room. And there was this praying mantis on the outer side of my bedroom window. Funny because my bedroom is on the second floor. After after that, COVID cooled down a little bit, and I came to school in person and graduated to sixth grade, and that's where I am now. They had a whole graduation for
Okay. So basically, you have described here all about how you have been, I mean, about your upbringing, right? How you moved from one place to another because of your job, to your father's job. That was the thing that basically I could understand from this. Right, okay. This is good enough that you have written. But yes, of course, just talk about a little of your mission in life. Okay, based on that speech that I had shown. You want to read that speech out once? I'll show you that speech. I have it in writing also.
Can we
Okay?
like watch the video or something again?
Pardon, just repeat again.
Can we watch the video or something again? Just to, like spark a few ideas.
I mean, what else you need to write here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just show you the speech. It is basically, you remember we had done personal narrative?
Yeah.
It is all about that. It is just something related to personal narrative where, see, let's talk about it in the sense of suppose we are writing an autobiography. You know what
Okay.
is an autobiography?
Yeah.
Yes, Ayud? So it is just the autobiography where we tend to describe our life just in a summon up. We just summon it up. Okay, as a summary. From birth till now, till what you are aspiring for. That's it. Where I'll just share the speech and read it out to you once again. Once.
Wait 1 second. Can I close my door?
Yes, yes, you can do that. See, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what the video all about. It is also written down. Okay, that has been typed. See. And she had named her speech as Impressions. Impressions is what kind of feeling you leave on people once you meet them. Okay? So she
Okay.
started by saying you have the power to uplift a person's mood, brighten their day, and even change their attitude towards life. Guess what? The power you hold is absolutely free, and it's also a great first impression. Have you ever wondered what that could be? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or the judges. It was on 11th of March. The whole world rejoiced, and I cried. Ironic, right? Life chose its way of welcoming my existence with tears. I cried like any newborn would. My loving parents, Ashok Khandelwal and Yashoda Khandelwal, well, they too cried. They cried tears of love, affection, and heartily welcomed me into their lives. My family Pandit was given the task of naming me. One look at me and he broke into a smile. अनोखी है इसकी मुस्कुराहट that हमेशा खुशियां बांटेगी, which is when translated in English, it means her smile is her uniqueness and she will continue to spread joy. So my parents instantly knew I was born to conquer and I was distinguished. With cheerfulness on their face and joy in their hearts, they named me Ankita. I had already gained all the attention, love, and care which my elder siblings was enjoying before me. But their joy lasted only for a little while until my parents introduced me a strange creature, my younger brother. Sandwiched between two brothers has added a different flavor to my life. My elder brother Sanjay Khandelwal is a source of inspiration to me, and my younger brother Hitesh Khandelwal is a source of constant support. I am blessed to be born in an artistic family. My father would take up singing, my brother would take up the drums and guitar, and I would take up a little of everything, wondering what my mama would do. Mama always prefers being a part of the audience, supporting and cheering us. But mommy is a beautiful folk dancer. It's quite natural that I have inherited her genes too. Having said this, I have a confession to make. Since the age of 6, I have been in a very serious relationship and still continue committed. My compassion, my love interest for long 20 years in dance. Dance has shaped me, molded me, and is my true state of tranquility. Metaphorically, it's like a calm in the storm. I studied in a co-education school, Tekwa Memorial High School, English High School until my grade 10th. I was an average student at school but always found interest in extracurricular activities like playing with colors, singing, dancing during national festivals in school, crafts to create the best out of waste and whatnot. I then completed 2 years of my pre-university from a girls' college, Mount Carmel. Having studied in a co-ed school for 10 years and then making a shift to an all-girls college was not less than a cultural shock. But I somehow survived, and the credit goes to my amazing girlfriends and college fests. We have bunked classes and given proxies during attendance. After all, why should boys have all the fun? I completed my bachelor's degree in commerce from Christ University, fortunately, a co ed university. The journey here has been one of the most beautiful chapters of my life. I made friends for a lifetime, pursued my passion for dancing, and made lifelong memories. Even though I am not professionally trained, I made it to my university dance team. Right now, after my first year of college, I got an opportunity to intern with Bosco Hivodaya. It's an NGO which works towards saving little lives from the clutches of child labor. This marked my journey in social sector as a Gandhi Fellow from Mumbai. Stepping out of home for the first time for 2 years and then working with different stakeholders has changed my perspective to view things. It is for the first time in life I felt content with the career choice I made, for being fortunate to have received the best education, an opportunity to dream big, and above all, do my little bit to contribute for the betterment of the society. Presently, I'm working as a program coordinator with a social enterprise. Here, my colleagues have lovingly named me KBH, Kitna Bolti Hai. It basically means if there weren't time or cards today, I would continue to speak until I'm told to stop. While I try to give my best at tasks assigned to me, I have faced various challenges with my communication. But I know that I can work on it, and that is why people like you at Daffodils Toast. That is why people like you at Daffodils Toastmasters welcome people like me with an open heart. Dear Toastmaster, at various stages of life, at the time of birth, at college, or at my workplace, people have told me, Ankita, you have such a positive vibe. It feels great being around you. Keep smiling because that gives you a lot of strength to many out there during no such good times. It then dawned upon me that life at various stages have taken me through mixed emotions emotions of happiness, cheerfulness, joy, contentment, and tranquility. The common denominator in all these emotions is one that is the smile. I realized I had the power to uplift a person's mood, brighten their day, and even change their attitude towards life. You have the same power too, as well. And again, it's a smile. A smile can make a great first impression, but my life has taught me a smile has the power to leave a lasting impression. Don't just create a first impression. When you create a lasting impression, when you can create lasting impression. So as I count here, three, I want you all to smile with me. Three, two, one. And you have surely created a lasting impression in my life too. Thank you so much. Saw the speech? Yes? Did you understand that how it is like she's just described everything about herself, everything
Yeah.
related to her, I mean, all the people around her, and how she has been brought up and working and, and how she's been doing in this working environment, right? So, what I feel is, can you both write down the speech now?
A motivational or life speech?
Live speech, not just motivation.
Okay.
Okay? So, I have this speech opened. Okay, if you need to take some help, you can take it. Will that be good enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Ayud, what about you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just reduce the font size so that you can see it properly. So, yes, this is how you write a personal narrative. I think we've run this topic, okay? But in personal narratives, what we do is we just talk about any one particular event that we had spent. And here today, we would be talking about your life.
Okay.
Yeah. So, please start.
Wait, like start finishing up the speech?
Hmm?
Start finishing the speech?
Yes, the speech that you have written, if you want, you can make some changes also. It is like a live speech, okay? But the speech, but the sheet that you had shown me right now was all about, I mean, how you came, I mean, that was more about like how your dad had shifted his various jobs and how you had come up. You can put a little section of that in the speech, okay?
I'm kind of confused on like how to
Yes. Tell
do
me, what are
this.
you confused about?
Like I'm like how to do the speech in general, like how to make it.
How to make that speech? See, this speech I have already shown you, okay? The sheet is already here right in front of you. If you want, you can write it in this manner, but in your own words, okay? She chose the topic impressions because she felt that smile has a very big impact on a person's life. Yeah? So that is how she made her speech. But yes, she spoke all about herself. I mean, how she was born, how she was brought up, where she studied, what she did there. And then you will be only writing about, say, till your grade sixth life. Okay, not after that. She has written till her college life and all because she's working, studying, and doing everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Vihan would be writing as per the age where he is now. So when he was born, where he was born, if he has a younger or an elder sibling, how is his life with them? I mean, and then what is he good at? What does he likes to do? I mean, maybe kind of his hobbies. or what he thinks about himself. So, all that.
Like, so
Okay.
should I like make a new speech and then put a little bit of like
Yes, I
the one
think
I
that
just
would be
did, or should
better.
I like
That would be better.
should I,
That would be definitely better. That you write a new one. Okay?
or is it, I was gonna like if it was that one, or should I like add like a bunch of sentences and delete some to my own the one I just did?
See, you can take that part what you have written. Okay? Because it describes about how you have continued your life with your siblings. So then add few things about yourself. And also your punctuation marks are not properly done. It's like you have, where there's supposed to be a full stop, you've given a comma and you've started a new sentence. So a new sentence needs to begin with a capital letter so that I understand where a new sentence is beginning. Okay? Yeah. So what I would suggest, are you this? You open that older speech of yours, okay? And then start putting in points from here so that the speech is complete. Like what you have described, how your life was with your siblings, that is absolutely perfect. You can include that, but you need to talk a little about yourself too. Okay, maybe I mean when you was born and how you was brought up, how you were brought up, and everything. Which school you went, how's your life with your classmates. Okay, so just include. See, definitely when you switched from one house to the other house, had you been in that same school throughout, or did you even shift schools?
I shifted.
You shifted. So talk about that. Now, like here, she had shifted three schools: Mount Carmel, and then another some call all girls higher secondary school, and then Christ College. So she spoke about those three phases of her education. So you also talk about that at what time of your age did you went to which, I mean, you went to which school? Yeah. Yes, Vihan, you were saying something.
I don't think I was.
Okay, you understood now what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do it now here only in class. I'll be right back, okay?
All right. May I use the restroom, please? Thank you. I'm back.
Yeah, okay. You can continue.
Okay.
Are you able to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of having like trouble like making like the motivational speech part. So,
Why do you need to make it a motivational speech? I did not ask you to write, I mean, I asked you to write an autobiography all about yourself. Okay.
like,
Is this speech a motivational speech which I just read out to you?
Not.
e-
Not really. It is all about how a person, an individual was brought up and how his or her life has moved on, right?
Yeah.
It is just the various stages that you just cross. So, like, say, Ayud would maybe just give a beginning quote and then he would say that myself, I mean, say your date of birth, and then what happened, and then how were you named, who named you, what does your name means, then maybe you will talk about your siblings, and it's like what you have talked about in the speech which Ayud had written is all about after you were born, right? How you had been shifting houses with your cousins until a time came where you were just into a nuclear family with your parents and you and your brother, right? Which gave you a sigh of relief because your cousins and siblings were really troubling you. Yes. So yes, that would be a part of your speech because that adds the spice, right? That's the best part, the way you had written how your siblings had troubled you throughout. So try to just mention the age during which that troubling happened, okay? Because that would
yeah,
be fun.
I thought yeah, because I thought we were supposed to write it like based on like it has to have like a whole message for the
No,
reader.
no, 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 no. Just about how your life moved on when you were born till today. Okay? And maybe just you will summon up that you what you aspire for in the future. Maybe in a sentence or two.
Okay.
Fihan,
Yes.
is your mother there around?
My mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. After the class, you just call her once, please.
All right.
Okay. Okay. See here, like she had just after her birth and how she was brought up and what are the genes that she inherited from her parents and her siblings. She spoke about her schooling. So you would also be talking about your various stages of schooling, okay? Like since Ayud, you have shifted various homes. So you had moved to various places and so your school, you even had to change schools, right? And then after writing your schooling and everything, then you would just talk about yourself at present and summon it up. Okay? Should I keep this sheet open or should I close it?
I don't really mind.
Hmm?
I don't mind.
Okay. Ayud, what about you?
You can close it.
Okay. Ayud, you can complete the task as your homework. Okay? So we'll discuss about it in the next class. That means on Wednesday. But do complete it, okay?
Okay.
Okay then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bihan,
Yeah.
can you please call your mom?
Yeah. Okay.
Vindhya?
हाँ जी मैम।
एक काम, इनका ना कैमरा ऑन नहीं हो रहा है. ओके, आई थिंक इनकी डॉटर कैमरा यूज कर रही है इन द अदर डिवाइस.
हाँ मतलब
मतलब विहान का तुम देख रहे हो ना, कैमरा ऑन नहीं है,
हाँ
राइट?
हाँ
तो विहान मुझे हर बार 3 क्लास से यही बोल रहा है कि मैम माई सिस्टर इज यूजिंग द कैमरा. वो भी वेब कैम होगा जो उसकी सिस्टर यूज कर रही है.
हाँ वो उनका डेस्कटॉप पे कैमरा
हाँ
लगा हुआ है।
हाँ हाँ, तो वेब कैम है. तो वही मैं बोल रही हूँ कि अगर उनकी मॉम आती भी है तो शी वुड बी विदाउट द कैमरा ऑन. ओके.
ओके ओके नो प्रॉब्लम। अच्छा अगर इन केस यू आर गेटिंग लेट आई मीन
हाँ ठीक है, आई
थोड़े
कैन
टाइम
सिट
बाद,
टिल 6:30. 6:30
हाँ
तक
तो
इज
आप
ओके.
मुझे होस्ट बना के लीव करना,
हम्म.
अदरवाइज फिर मीटिंग बंद हो
मैं
जाएगी।
अभी बना देती हूँ ना तुमको
हाँ
होस्ट.
बना दो मुझे होस्ट।
How you don't do with the camera? Camera है नहीं लगा. I have to use this only. Volume is not going to come from there. It's okay. Sorry. Hello.
Yes, good evening ma'am.
Good evening. Oops.
गुड
I'm
इवनिंग,
sorry.
हाउ आर यू?
I think our camera is not
Uh,
there today. I'm sorry
yes
about
ma'am.
that.
Yes ma'am, Vihan
Yeah.
had been informing me that the camera has been used by your daughter. Has been
Yeah.
used by your daughter, yes.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
told me, yes ma'am. That's okay,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely fine. So how are you ma'am?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Good ma'am, thank you so much.
I was trying to just let me. He has changed some. I don't want headphones. How to take it out? Because
It
my
is
husband is
absolutely okay. You can, I mean, we can really hear you properly. Can
okay
you
because
hear
my
us?
yeah, I can hear
Ah,
you.
so even we can hear you, ma'am. Not an issue. That's
Okay.
absolutely perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. So today this meeting is regarding how is Vihan doing?
Ma'am, he's doing pretty well. I must say that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a consistent student, sincere. He
Mm-hmm.
does whatever work is being given to him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
not
Mm-hmm.
much complaints, anything to do about that. No, no, not at all. He's a very cute child, I must say.
Yeah.
He
I know
does his
he's
work.
work, I'm sure, but only the thing is that, like, is he improving? Like, what we because I don't chase him that much.
Okay.
Only like, what is he doing exactly?
No, and
So,
basically what happens is, like, suppose if I give them a homework and if they don't
mhm,
understand, right?
mhm,
So what
yeah.
I do is I just make them sit and do it in the class so that
Okay.
I can rectify their mistakes then and there.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah, that.
last to last class, I showed them a video. So
Uh-huh.
Vihan had prepared a speech. He showed me,
Uh-huh.
he shared his screen, he showed
Mhm.
me the speech. So then I just corrected him that no, this is
Mhm.
not the way you need to go. And then I showed him
Okay.
a sample speech and I
Okay.
asked him to write it down accordingly.
Okay. So did he
So
do that?
he's doing it, he's doing it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what my concern is, like, to
No, no,
improve
ma'am,
his.
whatever work is being given, he does it and he
Uh-huh.
does submits it also.
Uh-huh.
Because what I do is I don't check it on either Google Classroom or on my mail. What I do is I
Okay.
again ask them to reshare it on the in the
Class.
classroom only,
Okay.
that in front of them I can make the changes and they are aware of what where they are going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So
if I
they don't.
just correct it or on the sheet of paper and send it back, they
Then they
wouldn't even
won't.
go through it.
Right. Right.
So I
Yeah.
make them share the screen again and I tell them to
Okay,
speak
that's
it out
great. Yeah,
so
because
that
Vihan
even
seems to be very happy. I mean, he's quite happy with the class, and teacher also he likes, and he likes to join. Sometimes, yeah, he's a little late up and down. Sorry
that's
for
okay, ma'am. Since
that.
actually the school, even he comes from school, say around
Yeah,
3:15, as you said. So it's a
yeah, he
little
reaches.
tedious task.
Yeah, so because he's finishing his food, and then
And then he
all
immediately
the
has needs to
fresh
sit.
and all. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so that is kind
Ma'am,
of
I'll
thanks.
just see to it if sometime possible for me. I'll just try
Mhm.
to increase just make it a little later if possible.
Yeah, thank you. I know you are already accommodating so much, but we are thank you. But I was not able to do
No, no,
more than
no,
this.
no, 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 ma'am. That's not
Yeah,
expect. Actually, since I
uh-huh.
too have a son who goes to school at say 7 here in the morning,
I know.
so till 6:30 last I have to wind up everything.
I know, I understand
So
that.
that's
Thank
the
you so
only
much.
reason.
No, we always appreciate your efforts. So I wanted to ask, like, what about next session we are going to start, and when it is going to start? Because here, the vacation, it's
Hmm.
holiday time.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, so how we
No, I
are
think
interested, like, and I would like to know, like, what would be in next phase,
yes.
next, yeah,
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Vidya
so.
ma'am would help you for
Hi,
this.
good
She
morning,
would.
ma'am. I'm here for this.
Hi. Okay. Hi, Vindhya ma'am.
Do you have any other queries related to how Vihan is doing right now? Because Meenakshi ma'am is going to tell you exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
or Meenakshi ma'am, do you want to say specifically something,
No,
any
no,
suggestions
no,
or
no,
anything?
Vindhya, ma'am, nothing, anything specific. Is just that, as I've already said,
Okay.
Vihan is quite consistent with his classes, even he's serious with it. It's not that he takes it like a fun go. No, not at all.
Mhm.
Right,
Whatever work
right.
is being given to him, he does it. If he doesn't understand, he comes and tells me, I haven't understood. If you could please explain it to me. So we go about doing like that. So he is
Yeah.
up to
Okay.
date. It's just that, ma'am, what I would do it since we have a WhatsApp group, I would just mention the topics that I have done till so far, so that even
Yeah.
you are aware of what
Yeah. That
has
will be
been
great.
taught, what has
Mhm.
been taught in these many
Class.
sessions that I have taken so far.
Yeah. That will be
So
great.
if
Like.
any, if any further explanation is required regarding any topic, we can go ahead with it.
Mhm. Yeah, because it's like, we are also like, I don't chase him every day. Like, what did
No,
you
no.
do? Show me your work and all. So I ask him, how was the class? Was it good today? If he likes, if you'd say there's some problem, only that we discuss.
Mhm.
So he always say, oh, no, class was great. And I asked teacher told this. So I feel that. So I just want to know, like, what they have done
Yes,
and
ma'am. I would
what is the
definitely
future
put it on
plan.
the chat, our WhatsApp group, what all
Hmm.
topics that we have covered so far.
Yeah, that will be
Yes,
great
yes, ma'am.
actually.
I'll definitely do that.
Okay, thank you. And how we handed on each topic. So
Yes, of course, I'll message you personally, ma'am. Just be rest assured
where
about
he's
it.
good and where he needs
Hmm.
improvements. Yeah.
Ma'am, I'll do
Yeah.
all that.
Actually, about Vihan, Meenakshi ma'am always talks about Vihan because he gives everything on time, like assignments and works. So
Yeah,
I
that
think you were correcting his story, and I must say that his imagination is very good. I
Oh, that's
mean,
great.
these kids, they are treasure of creativity, I would say.
Actually,
Because
we
Yeah,
did not
the
learn so much the ones that these children, these generations are learning.
that's
correct,
true.
correct.
Yes.
I mean,
When
they could
that
Yeah.
day
imagine
I took
anything
an
and everything.
exam, I think an exam, it was storytelling and letter writing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So he did pretty well. Okay,
Oh,
he
okay.
could not
Mm-hmm.
frame it that way
Mm-hmm.
initially. Then, just to rectify him, I made him sit in the class and write it. I said, better you write it in front of me.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was one of
dictated
my
him,
concern.
yes, I dictated him those sentences
Mm-hmm.
that he could write
And
it
right.
so that his
This.
creativity, his way of writing. Just one thing that needs to be rectified is he's very informal. He
Mm-hmm.
writes everything in a dialogue form,
Oh,
not in a
okay.
sentence form.
Yeah,
So,
maybe.
so there a sentence has to be created. I mean, you just can't put forward a dialogue while you are writing an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Even if there is a conversation between two people, that need not be written in a dialogue form. That
Mm-hmm.
has to be written in a sentence format. So I
Okay.
think that thing needs to be just emphasized a little more, so that I
Mm-hmm.
feel as if I do direct indirect speech with them, that would be of great help.
Yeah, and one other concern was
Yes,
like
ma'am.
he was like whenever I used to see his writes and also to organize his story
Hmm.
sentences, like suddenly he will jump from one to
Yes.
another. Yeah, so that's how in that
So
do you
that
see
is
the
that. I mean,
improvement?
they don't have a transition. It's just that
Uh-huh.
they just keep jumping from paragraphs to paragraphs.
Yeah,
So that
so
is why I make them write in the class.
yeah, to
Ma'am, you
organize their
just
right.
make a just check it once. Like
Uh-huh.
sometimes he writes, sometimes he types. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
probably whatever he types, he must be having it saved on the desktop. So you
Okay.
will get an idea what previously he did and what changes that I have made him do.
All right.
Because it's
I'll
there
I'll
on his desktop only.
okay, I'll check.
So
I'll take a
yes,
time to
ma'am, just have a look at it so that even
mm-hmm.
you get an idea that how
Sure.
he is proceeding.
Yeah, thank you so much
Yes,
for
yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
I'll do that actually.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
should do
Please.
that.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. You can
Yeah.
just have a look, just brush through it once
Mm-hmm.
so that you get an idea. Like that day for an assessment on tenses, he said, I just told him to write the answers. So
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't written, that was very, I must say it was done shabbily. Okay.
Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
couldn't check it also.
Uh-huh.
So I shared the screen, I opened my
Uh-huh.
mail and I showed him, I said, now copy down all the answers on the desktop
Yeah, so that
because there was no space for me to check.
I know
So I
sometimes
so
I
I
can
couldn't
understand that.
check and I couldn't even
Mm.
return it back to him. So then he did it on the desktop, I think
Okay.
on a document or something. And then
Okay.
we
So I was
discussed all the
thinking
answers.
that they are doing I was thinking that they are always doing like in typing only, that
Yeah,
I did not know
ma'am,
that
I
he's
always
writing
wanted
also.
them to write. He said
Mm-hmm.
in school, sometimes we write, sometimes we type.
Type
So I told
mostly
him,
the
okay,
type.
you can
Mm.
write because
Okay.
at times you have to write something. It's
Uh-huh.
not that you would always be typing.
Typing. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you should have that hold, that speed when you write something. You should
Mm-hmm.
know that how
Mm-hmm.
far you are going because with typing you all are very slow.
Mm-hmm.
With
Yeah, that's
typing they
true.
all are very slow. So if they are writing it down, at least somewhere they are fast. And the best part is
Yeah.
he said our school gives us an option. You can either write or you type. That's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that
said
is.
that's a biggest advantage for you.
Mm-hmm.
That if you write, you can just go fast and finish your work
Yeah.
in time.
No, I always encourage him to write also because sometimes our thoughts and
Yes, yes, you
we
can pen
can
it
put it
down very well.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. So in
correct.
typing sometimes it's that thought. uh, so
Actually,
yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So
So,
yeah, so that will be great if you like can tell
yes,
what
yes,
you guys did
yes, ma'am.
until
I will
now.
definitely write it and show it, put it up on the WhatsApp group so that
Mm-hmm.
both the parents
Okay.
know that how
Okay.
far we have done. Yes, ma'am.
Sure, thank you so much. And like, what would be the like future plan if
Correct.
we go for next session? So, how what would be the
Okay.
plan? Mhm.
So basically, ma'am, as you know, that there were two batches that were going on. One batch was finished by me, and the second batch is the Vihan's batch. So we have
Mhm.
got a number of feedbacks. Also, we have done demos and everything. So
Mhm.
right now, we are putting, after completing 24 sessions, we are putting this on a halt, and we are
Mhm.
rethinking of, making certain changes in the
Mhm.
content. Also,
Okay.
basically, this valid thing is all about culture. I mean, we
Yeah.
were working in the cultural domain. We
Okay.
started this English lab because there were some, there were some
Demand.
parents whom we were,
Mhm.
yeah, we
Mhm.
are associated with them and they wanted these kind of classes as well. So
Mhm.
for right now, because it's Christmas break as well, New Year and everything,
Right.
so
Mhm.
we're just stopping everything. We're giving a break for kids to
Okay.
assess themselves as well, and
Right.
also for us to rethink about this whole scenario. I mean,
Yeah, that would.
because
Mhm.
correct, we don't want to push ourselves forcibly, because just for the sake of doing it.
Right.
And the system that we are following in India and in US is very different. So
Different.
it
That's
needs
true.
a lot of research to prepare the content of that level,
Yeah, so that
that has to be
they
given.
they can
Correct.
connect also. Mhm.
Correct. So we will be researching about every aspect of the second level. And
Mhm.
Ankita was, she wanted to join this meeting, but because of
Mhm.
some personal emergency, she can't.
Mhm.
So
That.
she'll be
Mhm.
able to give you a larger picture about it.
Mhm.
Maybe somewhere, towards the end of the December. Till then, you don't
Yeah.
have to make any payments to anybody because we
Okay.
told you that
Sure.
the management has changed. So
Oh. Oh.
we'll be
Yeah.
informing you about it. And
All
also,
right.
we'll give you a confirmation that what is the procedure going towards the next level. Are
Next
we
level.
going towards the next level or we are just finishing it over here? There is a
Oh yeah.
possibility for this as
All
well.
right. Okay. That's
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Also, meanwhile, I would really suggest that all the topics Minakshi ma'am would be mentioning on the group, just try
Uh-huh.
to, give certain tasks to Vihan related to it.
Yeah.
And we are
Mhm.
more than happy to even evaluate whatever he's doing after the classes as well.
Mhm.
Like I'll
Sure.
tell you, my batch finished earlier than this one. I mean, it has been almost 1 month before. So right now as well, I get certain write-ups from my kids, and we really encourage them to keep on doing it because it's a gradual process. You will
E-
improve every time you
Every
write.
day. Yeah. That's true.
Correct.
Every right. Mhm.
So I would just suggest that once in a week you can give something to Vihan to
To
write
write.
up in a very
Mhm.
normal and subtle way, and we can
Mhm.
analyze his change as well. So that feedback will also help us to improve in the second level.
Second level. Yeah. That's right.
Correct.
Actually, that's a
So
good
for
idea. Mhm.
all the batches, for all the students, we have stopped all these things after 24 sessions because we
Mhm.
really want to revamp and make changes to this. We
Mhm.
want to make it really beneficial for everybody.
Right. Mhm.
So
That
that's
sounds
why,
good. Mhm.
without
Mhm.
any confusion, I
Yeah.
don't know what is going to happen. Either we are going to there are two possibilities: we can continue or we can
Mhm.
halt. So
Yeah.
we can
Okay.
even say that we are not going to continue because I am into many things. I told you
I
that's
know.
because I
Uh-huh.
left in between. Meenakshi ma'am
Okay.
is there always, but we need
Uh-huh.
more educators as well for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So kind
That's
of
okay,
people.
ma'am. Whatever is your plan, just I
Yeah,
mean, we can talk, and yeah, it's a good idea. We can
correct.
ask
Correct.
Vihan
So,
to. Yeah.
but we need
Thanks
your
for.
feedbacks at every level. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, whatever you observe in Vihan
Mm-hmm.
for any
Mm-hmm.
activity related to this, you can all
Mm-hmm.
obviously anytime message me or Meenakshi ma'am or Ankita that see, this is my feedback, this is the activity he has done, and I want
Yeah.
this can be done with the kids. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the thing that he has imbibed, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. That's a good idea, actually. That sounds good. So
Yeah.
we can do that. Yeah. Mm.
Also, if
So.
you want Vihan to
Mm-hmm.
be engaged into something meanwhile, so
Mm-hmm.
our cultural sessions are starting in which we are giving folk tales, Mahabharata, and we
Mm-hmm.
have erstwhile Indian rulers over there. So if you
Mm-hmm.
want Vihan to be engaged into something meanwhile, so
So
it is a 15 session course.
it already started, or it's
No, no,
going to
it is
start?
going to start from 18th December, I guess.
18th December. Oh, until January, I mean, it's a holiday season time here.
Okay.
So, yeah, in January,
It's
maybe. Hmm.
It's
But
only once a week on Sunday. If you want, I can ask Ankita to message you all the details. Obviously, she's going to get back to you whenever she'll get time. I mean, maybe
Okay.
tonight or tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So
Okay. Uh,
you can think of it. I'll ask Ankita to send you the details of it. If you want Vihan to be engaged into something, he can
uh,
enroll in these 15 sessions. He can be, work on the cultural aspect of
mm-hmm.
Indian culture. Also,
Mm-hmm.
what I used to do, I also
Mm-hmm.
used to take cultural sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him to, I asked my student to write whatever they learned in the cultural session. So, for example, they got
Uh,
something in Mahabharata. We
okay.
told them about Mahabharata. So I would ask them to give a speech on Mahabharata now.
Okay. What did
So,
they? Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
maybe
That.
this is something he can, explore next.
Yeah. So I'll ask Vihan also about this. It would be great if you share like what you do in these
Sure, sure.
cultural.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So because it's I have to see his interest also. I would
Right, right,
definitely like to give him this cultural experience also. But still, I cannot force him to
right. I
like something.
understand. I completely
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. So, but yeah, maybe if you, I know what is there, so I can maybe try to generate his interest in that. So
Correct,
if
correct.
it that works, so yeah, please share with
Okay,
details with me. So
okay, sure.
accordingly,
I'll do it. It's
yeah.
what I know right now. It's about folk tales,
So
Mahabharata.
you tell them the stories, or like you show them the videos, or how it is like.
It's amalgamation of both the things. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we basically try
Indra,
to make a
sorry to
power.
interrupt, but can I make a move, please?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
sure,
to.
Meenakshi. I
Yeah.
know
Okay.
it's time for
Thank you,
you.
ma'am. Thank
Ma'am.
you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much, ma'am. You can reach out to me any day, anytime.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you so much.
regarding
Okay.
Rehan. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
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 you.
you,
you
Bye
so
ma'am.
much.
bye.
Thank you
Have
so
a good
much.
day. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Yeah, so Vinda ma'am,
So,
it's like you show the animations and all, or like
right, right. So
okay.
it's
Mm-hmm.
basically we prepare PowerPoint presentations in such a way that it is an
Uh-huh.
amalgamation of both the things. It gives them
Okay.
visual aspects as well.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Yeah.
we are here to tell the story. I mean, we
Uh-huh.
with them we
Explain.
create the story. It's like that.
Right, right, right. Yeah, I got it. Mm-hmm.
So here, this batch is working on Mahabharata. We have two batches basically. One batch works on
Mm-hmm.
Ramayana, one is for Mahabharata. So the one which
Oh,
is
okay.
starting on 18th is for
Uh-huh.
Mahabharata.
Oh, okay.
And with
Mm-hmm.
that, we have folk tales. I don't know exactly about the folk tales, what are
Uh-huh.
there, but it could be Panchtantra,
Panchtantra or okay. Mm-hmm.
Jataka, Tenali Raman, all these folk tales would be covered, I guess.
So age group is
And
like a mixed, or it's like for such things like age group.
yeah, age group, it's not mixed. It is Vihan's age group only. I mean, it's
Okay.
starting from 9 to
Mm-hmm.
12. It's like that, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay. Sure,
So,
maybe I can just have a look into this and ask Vihan also. So if you also
sure,
get
sure.
interested, then I will definitely come back to you.
100%. No issues
Yeah.
with that. You take your time, think about it. Even ask Vihan because his
Yeah.
consent is the most important one.
Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, it's difficult to send them to the
Right,
class.
right. No
Yeah.
problem. So I'll ask
Yeah.
Ankita as well to send you all the details and
Yeah.
she'll get back to you anyhow, within 24 hours or 48 hours because she got the link as well. She wanted to join, but there was some
Uh-huh.
personal issue which she wanted to sort
Yeah.
out. So she said, you at least talk to her and
Uh-huh.
I'll give her a
Yeah.
call separately.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, then that's fine. So I think we just end here. Like I'll
Yeah,
get some details on this cultural
sure.
topics and what they have done until now, so that I can have idea and I can just
Correct,
eval.
correct.
Yeah.
Also, whatever topics they have done until now,
Mm-hmm.
you just
Uh-huh.
assess Vihan on this. I mean, try to observe him how he is. Also, if
Yeah.
you want something additional for the next uh, thing, if we are
Uh-huh.
going to start it, please
Yeah.
feel free to give your feedbacks. I
Sure.
mean,
Sure.
we
Thank
are
you so much.
here, yeah. So because
Mm.
we want those 24 sessions as well to be very beneficial. So
I
your
know that
feedback,
should be, yeah.
they
So I will
were
go
they
through his writings as his teacher told that
correct.
they must have something in the classroom also saved. So I'll check
100%.
that also and I'll get some idea on when you share like what they have done until now.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you.
You're
Have a good
welcome,
day.
ma'am.
Yeah.
You too have a
Okay.
good day.
Bye bye. It was
Bye
great
bye.
talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.